My lovely Scorpios. So, if you would like your own personal reading or one-to-one spiritual life coaching, if you are tortured, stuck in cycles of love or cycles where you are feeling like life just keeps happening to you, you can email me. I can help you out. So a lot of you Scorpios are going to be focused on money. The overall energy for you is making money and feeling more relieved. Some of you could have been crying a lot. It could have been a series of things like, one of the things that could have hurt you if you had someone that passed over, you could have missed them. You could have felt really alone, like especially during the holiday season, you could have felt so alone. Some of you too, if it's not like a physical loss, like somebody left your life due to death, then it could have been an ending where you imagine yourself spending the holidays with this person and you had to go into the new year alone, and that could have made you a little emotional. The biggest thing is I see you out of it. By the time you get to this video, you should either be coming out of it like a seasonal depression almost. But I also see you rushing. There could be somebody waiting for you at your house, like somebody really wants to talk to you. You could have told them that you were going to meet them by a certain time, and I just see you running late. Let's see. There's some excitement coming your way, Scorpio. I feel a little bit of excitement. Let's see where it's coming from. Well, the excitement, this card fell down. Foundations and achievements. Like if any of you are parents, you coming home to your children could make you feel really, really happy. Knowing that you got the bills paid could make you feel real happy. Let's see what else is going on with you. Some of you, if you wanted to look at new property or get new property, you can hold off on it because of the down payment. Some of you could focus more on saving than spending. If you had to go into your savings and spend a lot of money, I see like you wanting to build your savings back up. And let me see, because I have a deck for that. See, somebody wants to reunite with you. Somebody's missing you. They can live across from you too. They may not live that far from you, but they imagined everything that you said. Whoever this person is, you guys had a deep conversation, or it could have been like lustful energy, like, for some of you Scorpios, if you were going through a breakup, you could have had a rebound and you guys could have drank together, laughed together. And then for some reason, you just woke up like, I don't want to mess with this person. I really still love, whoever it is. I really still love Steve. I really still love, George. I still love George. I don't really like this person like that. So you could have realized that you were only hooking up with somebody because you were trying to get over someone else, and it didn't even work. That's all you want is this person. Or for some of you, this could be the cross watcher as well. There could be a cross watcher who tried to get over you. If you both could have been mourning the loss of each other, and you could have been crying and to yourself, and you finally got over the thickness of it. Like the in the beginning, when you break up, it's the hardest. The first few months is the hardest when you have a breakup. You could have got over like the hardest part of it, like where it was really dark, where you feel tortured, where you kept like replaying old failed scenarios over and over and over again. And one minute you're angry at them, you're trying to avoid thinking about them, but it was hard. And then the cross watcher, if it's not you, it could be the cross watcher who tried to cling to someone new in hopes that it would help them get over you, but it didn't. It did temporarily, but it just made them realize like, yo, you ain't her. Like you, baby, you just ain't it, or if it's, vice versa. It's like, damn, you ain't him. No matter how much I try to ignore these triggers, these feelings, like I can't get over him, or I can't get over her. And because of that, you two may come together for a conversation. If you have an ex that reaches out to you, it's because their rebound just didn't do it for them. It's even like somebody, if they had a rebound, it's because whatever you said to them, they just weren't willing to accept. They weren't willing to change. They could have thought at first like, oh, Scorpio is just speaking to me like this because Scorpio's hurt and Scorpio is bitter. They could have thought that you were just coming from an angry place, so they didn't really want to look at the ways that they kind of destroyed you, hurt you, let you down. They didn't want to look at it for real. But with the time apart, they had no choice, because now they are tortured by the memories of you. And that's all they want. Like, they just miss you. So, I don't know. Like, I don't know how far you will allow this person to come back into your life. But there can definitely be a conversation. They're going to reach out to you. Let me see. How's this person? How's the cross watcher feeling about Scorpio right now? I knew it. I knew it. They feel bad. You made them like focus more on their future. It's like you gave them positivity. They may even feel like, damn, I should have valued you more. I really should have. I should have valued you more. I should have stayed with you more. I should have. Like, they feel the emotional loss. It's hurting them. Spirit says it's cutting them. They just want to begin. Yes, I was taking out my family's trauma on you. I didn't realize that you would be able to see through it. Some of you could have read this person to feel funny. You could have seen right through them. Scorpios are psychic, right? So you still have love for this person, because this is at the bottom of my deck. And look what card wants to come out. You still have love for this person. You felt really connected to them. But I hear energy vampire. You could have felt like this person was starting to be an energy vampire. They were starting to be the exact opposite of what you wanted. Some of you could have caught them liking certain like feminine's pics on Instagram, and it could have made you feel upset. Like, why are you liking those types of pictures? But yeah. Let me see. How are they seeing you right now? And it's funny because if they reach out to you, Scorpio, you may not respond right away. I don't see you responding. I see you contemplating on whether you should respond or not. Like, should I open myself back up to this familiar pain? Like, you could be struggling. They want to be back with you. And they were playing mind games with you. Or if you guys been arguing a lot, they know that you're tired of the arguing. You're tired of the arguing. You're tired of the back and forth. They think you're struggling with your mental health right now. They feel that way about you. Like, you get into your head a lot and it can hurt you. Like, emotional. They feel like you could be struggling emotionally. Let me see. How do they see you? They feel like a part of you wants to give them a chance, but a part of you doesn't. Oh, they feel like you're done. A part of you wants this to stay done because you're tired of the arguing and you're tired of the games. So they feel like you are 1 foot in and 1 foot out. They really just want to be with you. That's all you that's all you do need to know. Let me see a little bit more. I'm gonna be claiming you whether you want me or not. They're like a person that doesn't give up. True love. See, they're in denial. You know, what else too with denial? You can deny the fact that you still actually want this person. They can be in denial about how bad they hurt you, but you could be in denial about the fact that you do see this person as a true love. You could be fighting your feelings for this person. You did overcome the lesson, and it shows stability. Let me see, what is the denial about? I'm curious. What is this denial about? See, deep down inside, you want this person back just as much as they want you. You really want this to heal. You could be with an Aquarius. Baby, who you fronting for? Stop playing with me. Scorpio, look at it. Three of Cups. I hear this is the saddest I've ever been. Some of you feel like this was the worst, like the sadness, like the disappointment. You know what it could have just been? You had such a high with this person. Like when you guys were good, you guys were really freaking good. And you were so good to the point where you could picture yourself in the future with this person. Like this person provided you with safety and comfort in the beginning that was like unmatched. You hear me? Unmatched. And then some of you had to figure out or find out through the grapevine that something just wasn't right. And you could have found out. You could have found something out. And then it just threw the whole connection off. And you're okay, but it was hard for you. Let me see. It was hard for you. Some of you could be getting healing, Reiki healing. Some of you could be going to a therapist. Let me see what's going on. Ooh, only you. They want only you. They've been craving you. They want only you. Your intuition already knows that. You know that this person is about to come back around and try to chase you. You feel it. Spirit says it's your energy. It's your energy. You guys had a lot of memories with each other. Yeah, I knew it. You guys were building a foundation already. And then they deceived you. That's what happened. But how did they deceive you? That's all I want to know. Karma. They faced their karma for hurting you. I bet you that. For every action is a reaction. They thought they could play with you, huh? They thought that they could play with you, but they only got karma. Some of you could have felt too like they were trying to keep you a secret. Or you were wondering if they secretly was with someone else. You wondered that. Were they with someone secretly, or were they trying to keep your connection a secret? You wanted to know. You were so crushed. You could have been really obsessed with this person, trying to figure out like what's up with you. Is it someone else? Is it like, what is it? I know you're hiding something, but what is it? It could have drove you up a wall. Some of you, it could have drove you to drink. Okay. Yeah. So you could have escaped this connection and you started to heal yourself. You started to nourish yourself. You started to like grow out of your attachment to this person, because you definitely were attached to this person. I hear your debts are going to be paid off. Are you worried about that? Because Spirit just said that. Some of you are really worried about like debt. Like some of you could have just took out a really big loan. Some of you had to furnish a house. And you're just like, damn, you should just be happy that you had the money to furnish it. Money can always come. You know that? Because I know some people don't like to like really go on their savings or like, run up their credit card. Some people don't like that. Some people are really serious when it comes to like their credit score, their debt. So if you had to buy something expensive, you could be afraid like, damn, I spent so much money. Will I always be in debt? And the Spirit is saying, no, you will not always have to be in debt. There's a card I wanted to pull out for you guys about speaking of debt. Let me see. I feel like your money's going to be okay. If you have a child that's driving, their driving is going to get better. All right. Yeah, some of you are shopping a lot. You are shopping, some sales. And then it says training. Some of you, you could be training right now for a new position, or some of you could be thinking about going into being an entrepreneur. You have deadlines. Yeah, I knew it. You're going to be saving your money. You have deadlines when it comes to work. Some of you could be thinking about selling things online. You could just be thinking. You're just trying to contemplate, like, how can I get more money? If I sell online, will I get passive income? You can just be finding ways to get more passive income to increase your finances. But Spirit says you're doing so good. Even if you don't think you are, you're really doing good. The softer side of you is starting to show. So your healing could have made you more softer. Let's see. Let's see about your healing. And we'll get back to this person in a second. Some people don't even want you to be together with this person. Did you know that? There are people that don't want you to be with this person. Let's see. What is going on with you? Intuition. Okay. So I'm right about you alchemizing. You're going to be speaking up more. You ain't letting people get away with nonsense in your life. You're going to be speaking up more. Ooh, this is a seed. I knew it. Harvest. You guys don't need to worry about your money. Alchemy. You alchemize the lessons. That's why Spirit says you did a good job. This is really for you. It says you've done the work. Abundance flows to you now. Things are going to get lighter for you because you overcame like a lot of karmic, harsh truths. A lot of things could have been removed before the end of the year. Some of you knew already. Spirit says you knew already. You just didn't want to know. Like deep down inside, I knew. I just didn't want to let them go. You could have been holding on to something that you knew, like it wasn't going to get better if you continue to play their game. If you continue to wrap yourself up in a situation, it wasn't going to get better. So if you took yourself out the situation and you decided to starve your distractions and work on yourself, then this is exactly where Spirit wanted you to be. And then your person had to face karma. So for you, spiritually, it says Gaia and getaway. Like it says wisdom and transmission. So you have a lot of learning experiences. You learned a lot from this person. And you're going to be having a lot of abundance, a lot of success. It says the sun, more happier times. And more, it says cutting cords and breaking through energy. I just feel like you're breaking through the lies. You're breaking through illusions. You know, when it comes to other people, you're not just listening to what people tell you. You looking at the actions. Like, baby, you ain't gonna call me and tell me this. I don't believe it. Your actions is showing me something else. So you're gonna be recalling your power and thinking about your future more. Like putting yourself first. That's what it looks like. And I'm telling you, it hurts. Like, even though you're overcoming this, I feel like a burden in your heart. Like, sometimes when the memories hit you, you really got to, like, sit down and just be like, damn, that was so messed up. That's how you're going to feel sometimes. Like, damn, that was messed up. You know? What do they say? They're afraid. They're afraid that your feelings are not mutual anymore. They're afraid. They're afraid that you don't see them the same. They're afraid that how they feel about you and how bad they want you and how much they want this to happen again, that you don't feel the same way. That's you. You're finally seeing your worth. They know that you've been trying to protect yourself too. Another thing too, if this person wasn't showing up for you, it could have triggered your childhood wounds and made you feel like abandoned and left out. You could have spoke to them about this. Were they moving mysterious? It just seems like they were doing too much. If you are completely single, really fast, if you are completely single, what's coming towards you? If you are completely single, like you have a fire sign, I'm not going to reach out first. I'm going to wait for you to reply to me, and then I'll reply to you. You have a fire sign. Leo, a Sagittarius. A Leo, a Sagittarius. I forgot the other fire sign. Oh, an Aries. It could be a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. I hear great minds think alike. One thing about this person, you'll feel very inspired by them. If you're still overcoming this, I don't know how much energy you'll put into this new thing. Because it says what will stop the growth of your connection is the fact that somebody's still disappointed. Like somebody's still disappointed over what they've been through. Somebody, it says things not turning out the way that they hoped, not seeing the positive in a situation, crying over spilt milk. What will slow down the growth between you and a new person is disappointment. You know, like an ending. An ending is what's going to get in the way. It's like, because of what you've been through, you might just be expecting the worst from this fire sign. So the connection may be a little bit slow. I hear getting gifts out the blue. You're going to get gifts out the blue this year. This time, you're going to get gifts out the blue. And let's see what's going on for work. And then I'm moving on to the extended. Oh, you're traveling to work. And you're going to be saving lots of money. Some of you could be getting a second job. And you're removing any illusions. Like some of you were comparing yourself to other people. Some of you felt like you would never get to your financial goals. You're going to be a workaholic. There's a miracle. There's a miracle coming to you financially. All right, guys. I'm going on to the extended. I will do a full spread on the past person who's trying to get back into your life. The new person, family messages, friend messages, children messages, and whatever else comes out. Love and light.